Rodrigo Zeidan is an associate professor of business and finance living in Shanghai. He joins me live now. Thanks so much for joining us, Rodrigo. I wonder if you could start by just telling us about your personal situation, how long you've been locked down, how greatly is your freedom restricted, and how you're getting access to basic supplies.
So first of all, thank you for having me, Kenny. I've been locked down since March 24th. That's when a confirmed case in our compound was found. In March 27th, the city instituted a staggered lockdown. First, our side of the river, which is called Pudong, east of the river, and then Puxi, the west of the river, 4 days later. Now I'm expecting to be out of this lockdown in 11 days, more or less. Regarding food, there are three ways to access food. One is government packages. I just received my third one in 20 days. Today, just basic vegetables. Not enough. We cannot count on that. It's welcome. Like, we haven't had onions in 2 or 3 weeks. The other two ways are scurrying online deliveries, the few that are open. That is my job. And the third way is community bulk buying. That is the job of my wife. We have divided these tasks. The community comes together and they access producers directly. We place orders of whatever is available, and you buy fruits or vegetables, and this is all coordinated through WeChat groups, which is the main communicating message app in China.
Tell us about how frightening it is, because I know there are drones going around warning people to stay inside, and that if people do test positive for COVID, they're taken away from their home and sent to a quarantine location. And also, I've seen the videos you've posted, riding a bike along the streets. They're deserted, except for people in full PPE equipment dealing with rubbish and the like. Are you worried about being arrested when you're outdoors like that?
Oh, I had a special dispensation. No, not at all. I was out I had a special dispensation from my compound manager to pick up continuous medicines in the clinic. The reason that I could go out is because I have a bike, so I wouldn't take public transportation. I would have been inside in anyway, and I'm considered a responsible neighbor. Regarding getting sent to quarantine, that is the main concern. We don't want to test positive because we don't want to spend 14 days at least in a government centralized quarantine. Regarding the drones, this is a little bit misunderstood in the West. People protesting is the common way that people have their voice heard in a place where there's no elections. So people protest all the time in China. You're seeing videos of that in front of you. So the drones are actually not an exercise in power. They are an exercise in fear by the local authorities that fear the backlash from the people that are going to complain to their superiors, and thus their careers are jeopardized.